Swift Jane.
Fam, welcome to
Got a
episode
DJ
2.
over here.
We getting to episode 2, bro. Episode 2. It's almost like we started yesterday.
Happens fast, you know.
Wow.
This is the most
Come
viable.
quick, come collect.
How time flies.
I am your humble and good looking and I'm very high host, Huncho Zach,
Huncho.
aka Sock, aka Mr. Z. To my left, my same guy, Kuna Lakai.
Okay.
To the
J
left,
Crouch,
J
Rich
Crouch
Homie,
_19.
J Money.
I got that right, didn't I? J Crouch _19.
Yes, sir.
Why do I know that? It's the most basic shit.
I don't know. Thank you, though. I guess because we're roommates, maybe.
Damn.
Live together.
Anyways, I have a good friend named Mike as well.
What's up?
Mike D.
Weird City Kid.
And of course, our cameraman, Camera Hermanos.
Camera Hermanos.
We couldn't get him a mic today, but he's here.
Camera
Nolan
guy.
Foster.
He's
Don't
here.
forget the name.
Whoa,
He's here.
hey.
Bro,
hey,
what
hey,
the-
hey. Cut.
Fam, we're gonna have to cut this
Wow.
out. Jesus Christ. It's
Y'all
okay,
didn't hear
Loki. Nah, honestly, I can't
What
front.
he
I said
said was
I said your name like 3-4 times
Adrian.
in the last
I
episode.
was about to say.
Adrian,
His name was
His
tagged in
name-
the description.
Has been, yeah,
Adrian
it's
Lensington, I think was his name.
posted on the
He
page.
looks more like
bro.
It looks like
It's
a
tagged.
Alberto.
It's
Hermanos.
known. Everybody knows.
Alberto
Roberto
Hermanos.
But,
Alberto
I mean-
Hermanos? What the fuck?
We can keep the secret identity going.
As long as you don't sit on the same side with your girlfriend in a booth.
Looking ass.
Exactly.
Okay,
Everybody
on
does
that
I want to relate
subject,
this to rest right now.
me and Aaron have been in a situation where it's like a birthday dinner where I know everybody, but she doesn't. So she doesn't, like, we'll be the first ones there, and she doesn't really want to sit, like, away.
Why do you have to be the first ones
If
there?
you're waiting for other people, then yeah.
We
that's
don't have to
different.
be the first one there.
I'm talking about you and Aaron walking to a restaurant. You walking to fucking
Sounds like a
Chili's.
joke.
Oh, you talking?
Let's
oh,
say
You and
walking
Aaron
up-
walk to a
We're
restaurant.
going on a
casual.
date
I'm talking
and we
about
both
just
sit
y'all
down on the
two
same side.
Going to Chili's. Y'all say,
That's
I
casual.
want a booth. Here's your booth. The fucking host sets a menu on that side of the table, that side of the table, and where do you sit? On the same fucking side. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's kind of corny. Okay.
Yeah.
It's mad corny. Stop
But
it.
why are they giving
Oh,
you the
that's what
option to
you're-
only sit on opposite side of the tables?
Yeah, bro. What's wrong with the system these days? It's time to make a change. I'm tired of being judged for which side of the table I sit on. It's 2020. I mean, it's 2019. We can't be judging people anymore. All right.
Also, that woman
No.
needs to learn how to order for herself.
Yeah, when you're 18. How old did you say she was?
Oh no, she was grown.
Oh, grown.
She had at least been 30.
Bro,
30.
you know what I started watching a couple days ago? That R. Kelly shit.
Wow. I said 18 and you
I still
instantly
haven't
went to
seen
R.
it,
Kelly.
but I
Have you
know
seen it?
about it.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
still haven't
Have
seen
you,
it,
have
but
you
I
watched it?
I don't want to watch it.
Bro,
Honestly,
It's pretty. I mean,
Bro, I
why
don't
give it
even-
the time
have
of
you
day?
watched
Like,
it,
you know
Zach?
what happened?
I don't even listen to R. Kelly anymore because
have you watched it, cameraman?
Can't.
Bro,
it's.
Do you feel like a better person for having watched it? Or do you feel like
No,
you grew in
I
any
feel-
way from watching it?
I feel like I'm a better person that I'm more informed about it because I knew what was going on. Obviously, we
I
weren't
mean,
there in the time, but I definitely knew things that are happening with him, and I feel like I was just like everybody else that just played it off. It's
I
fucking
mean, if
R.
you really
Kelly.
listen to
Yeah.
half his lyrics,
But
that he
bro,
says-
honestly, that documentary will literally ruin any of that. I guarantee,
feel
dude.
like
I
there's-
literally, I
feel like
skipped-
10.
Kelly's
I feel
been
like
ruined
10
for
years
me.
ago
What
we
you talking
knew he
about?
pissed on a 14-year-old.
See,
And so why
you're-
did
honestly,
everybody
you're
just
right. I
like-
agree. I have to agree. But the
well,
documentary.
That's the thing that's crazy.
I mean, you're
about
out, but
it
I
is-
still didn't really fuck with
That's
R.
one of the
Kelly
things
after
I
that
mentioned
too
in it
much.
too. Is that why did nobody like say anything about these?
Well,
about,
yeah,
like,
that's
what's happening.
That's a
like,
deeper.
Until
No,
recently.
that's
I
another
feel,
topic.
I feel like
Yeah.
they did say everything about it. The big problem was the parents didn't
The
do
parents
as much
didn't
as
care.
They could. They pretty
Yeah.
much
They're
getting
was
paid
just
off.
Like, here.
Parents were
You
like,
know
"Yeah, here's my daughter. Go make her
Did you
famous. I don't
know
care.
he-
It's R. Kelly. Fuck it."
married Aaliyah.
Yeah, at like 15.
We're like
you know,
not
she
12 or
you know
some
that?
shit.
I
like
know
that.
they were
15,
dating.
no,
I know
but
they
he
got
met her at like
married.
12 or
Bro, I
some
had
shit like
no
that,
idea
right?
about that shit. Yeah, met her when she was 12.
12, married.
Yeah.
Her parents literally like rid her off. Like was just like, yeah.
bro.
Bro, that's just crazy.
Well, it was also in the South, which has different rules. I think you can get married at 14 when you have your parents'
No.
consent.
he
yeah.
he faked it. He
Which
and
state?
She was I don't.
Because it's
what
definitely
you
not Texas.
Yeah.
Wait, what
It gotta be 17 in Texas.
I said in,
the-
in Georgia you can get married at 14 with your parents.
Really?
consent. I'm pretty sure.
That's some
I mean,
old
they might
school
have
shit
changed
right
it
there.
like in the thousands.
Well, I know
when
she
was
lied
living
on
there.
the marriage certificate. She lied that she was 15 when she was really like 13 or something.
We'll see if you can.
Oh,
Maybe it's
yeah.
15. Maybe it's 15, not 14.
Dude, so
But
if you
still.
go on Netflix and you know how you scroll through the titles and all that, and that documentary will pop up, the beginning scene is one of the girls that was a victim and went through it. Pretty much say that they're on a tour bus and she opened the door because they were doing pranks or some shit, and she saw R. Kelly fucking Ashanti when she was like 13, 12 years old. Aaliyah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That shit's fucking crazy.
Honestly,
Well, I mean,
it will ruin it for you.
as
I
far as-
can't even listen to that man's music.
As far as feeling any better or anything about it, like watching the movie, I don't like think I feel any better.
Different?
As or like.
Honestly,
Bro,
I'm
but-
super
Bro,
biased about
but-
that too.
What was that album name? AJ None But a Number?
Aaliyah's
Yeah.
album? Yeah, that was her first one. Her debut
That's her
album
first, yeah.
that he
But think about it.
produced.
He produced it. But
Mhm,
it's
yeah.
all right
The
there.
signs were there, dude.
It's all
Literally
in front of you right
everything
there. The
points
lyrics
at
are
him,
right
like-
there in front of you. It points
He
right
definitely
to
was
it.
fucking
Yeah,
all them girls.
100%.
I hear a lot. I hear a lot of weird, like, conspiracy shit about like child.
In
fucking
Hollywood, the pedophile rings and
pornography
stuff.
Sex
Just Hollywood in
trafficking,
general.
yeah.
I hear a lot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
It's a
What
big
do
do
you
thing
think
right
they're
getting
now.
shit off and-
There was something that just happened where just like some guy got caught
Homeboy,
up.
yes. And then
they
he
killed
died.
him.
He
They
died
killed him.
in jail. He hung himself.
Yeah, under custody.
What happened?
It was just this like official. I forgot who he was, but he was like a top like ranking like guy like in the city or something. I can't. I gotta like dig back into this. And people know what
No,
I'm talking
this is-
about.
this-
Politician
Everybody's heard
or
about.
the
Yeah.
one- Oh,
Politician.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
He gets caught,
Yeah, no, they killed
goes to
his ass.
jail, and then
he knew too much.
he's about to go on
Nigga,
trial or
He knew
something.
too much.
And he hangs himself in this jail before he goes on trial or
Before? I
something like
thought it
that.
was
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he
We
got
need to
Put
pull
the
this
air
up or something,
bubbles.
but like,
Quote him, huh?
No, it was before he. Yeah, you should.
yeah,
It
he
was
had to
before
go
I
on
saw
trial.
that
trial,
Man, when I
yeah.
saw that, I
He
was
didn't
like,
go on trial yet.
get the
Hung
fuck
himself.
out of here.
Right?
Yeah.
There are
This nigga
people.
hung himself.
There's some serious
Bro.
high people that are involved in some,
Bro, there's no doubt
sketchy
in my
things.
mind that they killed that nigga.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh,
I don't think anybody's
Oh,
doubt.
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think
He
anybody
hangs
does that.
himself.
Right?
Before his trial.
No.
Hmm.
No. He's probably thinking about how he could get out of it.
He was tied into way too many.
Did
like,
y'all
way too many people.
did y'all hear? Do you remember that story last year about that woman cop shooting that black kid in an apartment?
Dallas?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or was it Dallas? Yeah.
The officer, yeah.
So she
Yeah.
was
Her
charged
neighbor?
with
I
murder.
don't think so.
She was charged with. So do you
Today.
remember last year where
She's charged with murder
she was
today.
it was a woman cop and she went in and she claims that so her apartment's on one level. She went into the one above because she thought it was her apartment.
Oh yeah, I do
It
remember
was
that
open
story.
and she opened the door,
Yeah.
thought it was her apartment. Somebody was in there and shot him, killed him.
First,
Charged with murder today.
first thought, aren't police officers trained to be aware of where they are at all times in their surroundings? Why is she in the wrong apartment?
They're not trained to shoot first either at all. Also,
That's such bullshit.
what part
bro.
of it? You're in someone else's apartment. I walk in my apartment. I
So
immediately
here's the thing.
know.
My thing was like, how'd she get in? Apparently the door was open, and she just went in.
I mean, either way, why would
Either way.
that's fucked up.
I haven't read. Don't get me wrong. I haven't read a lot about it, and I don't want to talk about it.
She
too much
said-
because I
and-
want to be factual.
Yeah, and she shot. She said she shot 2 times, and both shots were to kill. But like,
why are you shooting?
why are you
to kill
shooting to kill?
immediately?
And immediately
Exactly.
an intruder where you've only seen their shadow. You still don't even
You're
know if
the
you know
intruder
person,
of their apartment.
according to her story.
Honestly, I'm not. I don't. I can't. I wouldn't. I can't say anything because I don't know. I've never been in that situation, and as much as I validate your opinion, I just feel like it's different when you're in the situation, and I can't say like, oh, I understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like I understand.
I
Like,
understand
why
you.
you shoot to chill first, but I feel like being in that situation takes a lot out of context because it's hard to put yourself in that situation.
I mean, I think that's fair, but she was convicted of murder for a reason, and I think that aligns with that.
I agree.
Her reasoning was off in a lot of different places throughout the story.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Normal people don't fucking go to the wrong apartment. Like you go
Dude,
to the same
see,
place.
yeah.
Looking for something.
every
Honestly,
single
when
day.
I read that off
Like,
the
why,
bat,
why
I
are you
was
looking
like,
for
just
something in
gonna,
your
like-
apartment? Or, yeah, the next apartment.
Did the police officer get drug tested?
like I said, I haven't
fucking
read.
not.
into
I don't
it,
know
but
about that
I had
part.
to fucking guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
she's
I
convicted
mean,
either way.
so
I'm
it
just saying.
just happened today. Like she was found guilty 2 days. So
yeah.
She probably sits on the same side as the booth as her boyfriend.
damn.
Wow.
Head ass.
Anyways, let's talk about how about the weekend, man? The party. Thank you to everybody that came through. Thank you to everybody Came and showed love. Thank you for everybody that came to the party. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, man. I'm fucking 25, dude.
Young.
And that shit is
25.
child.
yeah,
Young.
man.
He's
Bro, it's not honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong. In a
It
bigger
is
aspect,
so
yes,
young.
it
It's
is.
the
It's
youngest
so
you'll ever
young.
be.
But dude, I mean, just look. You'll
still
see it
so
once
young.
you get 25 is a big age, I think. and
Right,
just-
David's 27.
It's a milestone. You
It's a
definitely have to
milestone.
let that one sink in.
dude, and
They call it a
has,
quarter life
man.
crisis for a reason, you
It
know.
has, dude.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing I could teach anybody that's younger than me and coming to this stage, is that I feel like I was like a lot of people where I thought, like me sitting myself, looking at myself being 25, the position I'm at and what I'm doing, you know, how
Well, you're
am I
halfway
doing
to 30?
financially? Yeah, like what am I doing with
You're
my
like,
life?
oh, I need to have my life together by the time I'm
And
30.
I feel
type
like I
shit?
was
Is that how you feel?
I was very hard on myself because, you know, I dropped out of school and, you know, I could have finished college, and I obviously am not the best saver, and I've been through money troubles here and that, but
But it doesn't mean you can't turn your shit around in a year.
it's not even that. It's just like sometimes I feel like we need to take the pressure off ourselves.
Well, yeah,
Because
you gotta
I
have
feel
faith.
like-
You gotta hope.
I feel like when
you
I
gotta
was
have
like
that shit that
21
you're going somewhere, always working.
I feel like when I was like 21, I thought myself that, yo, when I'm 25, I'll have myself big boy job, making steady money, you know, 50, 60 a year, you know, maybe moving to my own house, you know,
College ain't for everybody though.
kids
You don't
at
need to be like
30, you know,
thinking that
but
shit
it's
coming out of high
not,
school.
it's not like that at all. And I mean, it's not I feel like, again, I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves for that.
I
and
feel like it's the system and the school that's putting pressure on you. Everybody has to go to college. Everybody has to have that degree. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's school and the way that you're brought up, and also like the way that it's presented to. It's like the big body system, like government's like, oh, if you don't go to college and you don't get a degree and do this, and you're not gonna be nobody. And I don't believe that's true either. But also, I feel like that is also pressure as well, because there's certain people and families, the way that their families grew up and stuff. It's like they expect you to go to college, get that degree, and then you're gonna be
Yeah.
whatever you are with that degree, also as well. Which you should be whatever you want to be, honestly.
I agree.
And it's
growing
all
up,
about your work ethic and how hard you want to work for what you want to get.
growing up, it was my grandfather was in the military, so that's what I grew up with. So it was either
Mhm.
military or college. And none of my family, I had part-time college. My grandfather was in the military for 25 years. My aunts went to college. I have an uncle that went back to college. But growing up with my mom, she had me at 19. You know, typical Black
Yeah.
American, you know, dad story. So
My parents had me when they were 19.
going to college was
Mine
big
when
for
she
me,
was 16.
and
Damn.
it was tough to tell my mom that what I wanted to do in life. Like, I went to school for audio engineering and doing that, but a big reason why I dropped out is because one's is fucking expensive as fuck. I went to the Art
Yeah.
Institute.
Here in
Two,
Austin,
I saw people that were doing the same thing I was trying to do, that learned shit on YouTube, that are making twice as much money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
And-
like this day and age, you have the tools at your hand to learn and accomplish what you want if you really want to go out there and get it.
So it was tough for that, and I'm a big mama's boy, and like my big thing is making my mother proud, making my family proud, and it's
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to tell, like, I want my mom to be able to know that she did right with me, and I know she did. I mean, I'm fucking like I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I'm fucking amazing. Mike think he's funny. I'm fucking amazing. Like,
I
I'm
feel
a
you,
great
bro.
fucking
I feel
person.
You, know, I feel
But
you.
you know, it's
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, it's about, you know, money. It's about, you know, making a family. You know, I'm not trying to do this
And
stupid
your
shit all
happiness,
day.
too, at
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
time.
So it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. I'm 25. Like, life is going by fast, man.
It does.
It's crazy, man. But like I said, man, don't worry. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now.
Oof.
I took a
Yeah,
big step
definitely
back from the
don't.
big boy
Definitely
job.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to concentrate
Do
on
what you
this
love
podcast.
to do. What makes you happy?
And now that we got this podcast rolling, I'm coming back on this DJ shit. I'm
Geeks.
coming for all you.
We
niggas.
coming hard, yo.
I'm coming for all you niggas.
Facts.
I'm in the
All
middle
of you.
I'm in the middle of skydiving, and there's like some talent in the room. I don't know if you know about all the creative people that we have here, but
Coming for that
man,
ass, boy.
I just quit my job bartending, and I'm like just going for it all right now. And
Respect.
but that's what we were getting back to. Like, I went to college, right?
Mhm.
And I went from the office job that you go to college to getting that job, being unhappy for 2 years, and then coming back to the industry where I'm just like, you know, making enough money to survive, and while I'm chasing my dream or
check
whatever.
to check type shit almost.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But like, I'm happier now than I've ever been. You know, like I was
Right.
making
Because
figures.
you're following
but,
what you want to
know,
do, and that's awesome.
Yeah,
For sure,
Time
like
goes
my
by crazy.
yeah,
it does go by crazy. I mean,
Crazy.
I turned 27 in a month, dog.
yeah.
That's
Time flies,
Damn.
bro.
that's like
Especially
I'm
now,
I'm,
time's
I'm closer to
flying
30
now.
than I am to
You
21.
getting, oh,
Yeah.
nigga, you almost to 30.
That's crazy. That's what's crazy.
Bro, think about being fam.
Yeah.
Think about being fucking 30. Are you
That's such a
fucking kidding me?
weird. That's a weird one to me.
Fam.
25, I could choke. 30,
30,
I don't
nigga,
know, bro.
30. Look, I know all.
Yeah.
Look, everybody that's above 30 watching this, my mom's gonna laugh at me like, "Shut your stupid ass." I could. All the old people are like, "Shut your young ass."
30,
man,
you
whatever.
can't make it.
They're like 30 ain't shit. 30's your prime still
Again,
too. So
yeah.
why
Thank
you out here
you,
looking
uh,
at 30 like you gotta be settled down?
Thank you for, like I said, thank you for the love and thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate it.
What
That
were we
was a good
talking about
weekend.
before this? Because I had
We're
something
talking
to
about the
say.
side of
party.
the bench.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
talking
the
about the
weekend.
party.
And what?
The weekend in general was how it started, and he was like, "Yo, yeah, my birthday party."
Oh, yeah.
It was. We were
Most
talking about
party.
quarter
Him
life
turning
crisis.
25,
Yeah.
yeah.
Midlife crisis.
It's like
Not midlife,
Quarter
quarter
life,
life, quarter life
quarter
crisis. Yeah.
Alright, man, chill on, bro. Chill out on me. All right, what about
They don't want to see you make it to 25, bro. You made it. That's what's crazy.
this
though.
weekend?
A lot of people don't make it to
A lot
25.
of people don't make it.
Exactly.
What are y'all doing this weekend?
This week.
I'm free.
You know, we're gonna top golf off on Sunday.
ACL? Anybody getting ACL?
Working and
I'm
recording.
working
Cameraman?
ACL
He's
weekend
probably
2.
working,
I'm working ACL weekend 2, not the first weekend, but I am working weekend 2 for the first time.
See,
I am grateful for that. I need a little change of speed, a change
You'll
of
like it.
flow.
I
You'll
might,
like it.
I might scout
Uh,
tickets
I'm
to
ready
see
to work my
Childish
ass off.
Gambino. He's the only one where I was like, I would
Who?
pay Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah, no, I want to see Childish. I want to see R.
Travis,
Grime.
right?
No, Travis ain't there.
Oh no, Travis. Here's it. Like,
Here's
The
it.
baby's gonna be there.
Unpopular
Meg's
opinion
gonna be
of
there.
mine.
wait, no,
Playboy
bro,
Cardi's
that's
gonna be there?
that's
I
Ma
feel that.
Luna, not ACL.
No,
I mean,
bro.
they're dope.
No.
They're dope.
Wait,
but Childish
Well,
is
I
like
don't know
a
about
set.
Playboy. I lied. But
Are you talking about Ma Luna or
No, I'm
ACL?
talking
The
about
baby
ACL.
and Meg.
The baby and Meg are gonna be ACL too.
I'm pretty. No, I don't know about the baby. I know Meg is for sure.
Mm.
Okay.
Who else? I seen Flume is gonna be there. Cardi B's gonna be there.
Okay, yeah, those.
Little Uzi's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Super unpopular opinion of mine. Travis Scott's overrated.
Oh,
It might be popular.
I'm not
for
gonna
him.
dive into that.
Huh?
We got-
Everybody
we got
has their own
two.
opinions
I don't
I
about
wanna
say
Travis
this a
Scott.
lot. Well, what do y'all think?
Have you
I
watched
think-
his documentary on Netflix yet?
No.
I think I
Yeah,
would.
you haven't seen how he really
came.
came up and how he like started out in his grandma's house in, in the back
honestly, it's just-
room
it's your
with his own
typical, like-
studio.
It's
and
a
his
typical
own
rap
shit.
story.
I'm
It's
talking
nothing
about. I'm
special.
not talking about his backstory. I'm talking about his music.
So what do you not like about it? It's really artificial.
I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm saying that a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people put him up there as like top 5, like some of the greats, and I don't think he deserves that.
He's not in my top 5, but I
Agreed.
definitely
He's in my
respect what he's
top 10.
doing because the way that he markets himself and the show that he puts on for his fans.
He's a great performer.
He
dude.
put a roller coaster
Bro,
in,
he's
in
a
all of
great
these
performer.
arenas. That's what I'm saying. He's actually putting his money back into his fan
No,
base.
I agree with that.
And he brings
100%.
fans up on stage to perform songs more than other artists do too. And the energy he has at his concerts are there. So it's like, yes, you are
I
getting what you
agree,
pay for.
yeah.
I feel like in the same way.
Honestly,
I agree with you.
dude. I
I don't know if I'd have him top 5,
Travis, they ain't no
but-
Travis.
I don't know.
He's got that voice. As soon as he comes on, you know that's Travis.
I like him more so because he is with his fans and he responds to his fans and he does like charity and then he does
He just got
back
a
to the-
different type of vibe, a different
to the
type of
city,
music.
Yeah.
to Houston. When he gave back to Houston,
Yeah.
you know, to his fans, like he is more of an artist for his fans. He's not an asshole artist to his fans.
I
you know
think
what
to
I'm
me-
saying?
I
I
don't
think
think
to
he's an asshole or anything like that. I just feel like as far as the
You just don't
music
fuck with
goes,
him as much.
I just don't think it's that much different than a lot of the other stuff. Like, I mean, maybe the style and like the production, yes, but as far as like, I'm listening to like the lyrics and stuff that he says. Like,
yeah.
I feel like
Just overall energy. The energy he's coming with is not, I guess, its own thing. You know, that
But-
rave thing is something that comes from a lot of different artists, and a lot of artists can do that. I think Travis does have his own sound, like you're saying, but me, I'm not a raver or
A rager.
rager is the word I meant to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Either way,
He's
I
a
think-
rager. He's like, let's start mosh
Yep.
pits in
Exactly.
my concerts in the middle of fucking selling out shows type shit. Yeah.
like if I think of him and like somebody like the Baby, like two people relatively rap about some of the same stuff, you know, like hood shit, bitches.
Money.
The Baby doesn't really
Clothes.
rap about drugs, I don't think, as much as some of these other rappers, but like
Back
kind
in
of
the mail
same
is
theme.
gone.
But at least like rappers like the Baby, you know, he's like, you can tell he's like saying some real shit. A lot of times like coming from the heart, like, or like even just like the way he's wording shit, like he's doing it with like some like fire. And then I feel like Travis sometimes he's just like a little bit like that commercial sound, just internet, you know, sipping on lean,
Yes.
which is tight. But
Okay,
like,
I get it,
Mm.
but to me,
It's an
it's just the
opinion. It's
way
an
that
opinion.
he markets himself. Is that's why he's like up there in front of your eyes more than these other artists.
I
Because the
agree.
way that he markets himself. We were
It's an
talking
opinion, I
about
feel you.
what's his name? His videos. right before this that
The
you were like,
Baby?
yeah, and you were like they're like more like low budget, like this and this and that. But I feel like Travis is putting more into his stuff, and so his music is
He's an
getting
artist,
seen
for sure.
more by more people, so people have more of an opinion about him because he's
is
getting
he
popular out
signed?
there.
Is he signed?
Travis got signed
What label is
to
he on?
Epic Records,
Epic.
right? He got signed to Epic
Who
by
else is on
Kanye.
Epic?
Rock Nation.
Kanye.
Kanye signed, yeah,
Epic and Rock Nation, I think.
yeah.
You know what? I
Kanye
always
found
wondered-
him.
I always wondered.
And now he has his own
With
label called
confidence.
Cactus Jack, and he signed like Mo Bamba, Don Toliver from Houston as well. Like he started his own label too, so he's trying to put back into other people as well.
You know who I on the flip side, there's somebody else that I think the same way that I feel like most people like is Kid Cudi. Not a
Yeah.
huge Kid Cudi fan.
Wow.
I fuck with Kid Cudi's vibe and his message and his.
I think Kid Cudi's
vision,
overhyped.
but
I feel the way about
He's-
Russ.
I think he had his.
Favorite
I think he had his
I feel
time.
the same
Yeah,
way about
Russ,
Russ
too.
too.
I feel the way about Russ.
Russ has his own style and he's unique, and I respect that he like produces.
But
his
Russ
shit.
is cocky.
Yeah,
is.
have you
He's
seen
so
that
cocky
interview
and
with
confident,
that
bro.
pull up with
Likeable
Joe
person.
Budden?
Huh?
Have you seen that interview with Joe Budden?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, dude. He wrote me off wrong a little way. I agree with a lot of things, and the thing that I will agree with him is that he sells out shows. He sells fucking shows. Like when it comes to selling a show, selling tickets, he's
does.
pulling ticket
He makes
prices.
Oh,
numbers,
yeah, I
he
already know.
definitely does.
And he's
That's
definitely
why
got a
he-
fan
That's
base.
why he has that attitude because he knows that he.
He's gonna get his
He's
money
cocky
regardless.
with
That's
it.
why it's like
Yeah, he
you
can-
either
he
mess
can-
with him or you.
He doesn't
really
need
don't.
anybody.
It's
That's
just
why
like,
it's
lame for
crazy.
sure.
Yeah.
it's like I respect what he's doing in his music, but personally, I'm not a fan and I don't listen.
he
to
made
his
strong
music.
independent moves that are almost the blueprint at this point.
Yeah,
Alright, it's talking
I mean, you're
about,
right about
um,
that for sure. He definitely made himself his own sound, everything.
Talking about the baby, how do we feel about his new album? Kirk, right?
Man,
Yeah, Kirk.
Kirk.
I haven't really jammed it
Kirk.
yet, to be honest.
Kirk. He
I need to listen to
set
it again.
really high expectations for me by saying that he thought it was the next Carter 3 and that it was
I-
going to
I
shift the
read
culture.
Yeah, he should not have said that.
I
on the
don't think
interview.
it's a project that could shift the culture.
I don't think it is a project that can shift the culture either. He should not have said that it's gonna be as big as a Carter 3.
But that being said, I think
Well,
it's
it's-
up there with Culture by Migos as one of the
Oh,
top.
I think it's better. Culture's was
when Culture came on, Culture was fucking fire.
Culture or
Culture
Culture
was
2.
fire.
Maybe
And
Culture 2.
I still feel like it's gonna sell
No, I
like
say
at least
Culture.
like
Ugh.
one
Culture 2 over
one
Culture and then Culture 3
120,000
last.
units
Culture was
this
fire.
week too.
Is Culture the one with Kelly Price and
Culture
that's
1 is the
Culture.
one with Kelly Price
Oh, it is.
and
that-
T-shirt.
That yeah,
Culture
that
2 is the
album-
one that
yeah.
sounded exactly like Culture 1. That
Ice Tray and Modern Slavery and all that shit. Is
no
that
no no
Culture 2 or is that
no
Culture
no
1?
no no no.
Modern
That's
Slavery was
that's
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack, Huncho Jack.
Oh really?
It was a
Yeah.
collab between
No.
Travis.
Culture.
and
The
Migos.
first Culture was fire. Not
Fire.
better than Culture. No way. That had
First
bangers.
Culture was fire.
Kelly Price.
That was
yeah,
a wave.
album
That was a
fire.
whole wave.
Yeah.
The first
Alright,
Culture
here-
was a wave.
Yeah, T-shirt, Bad and Bougie,
Yeah,
Slippery.
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
And then they came back out
Bro.
with Culture 2 and
Kelly
it sounded the
Price,
exact same as
Dez
Culture
with
1.
2 Chainz.
Bad
Like-
and Bougie was a hit.
Bro,
Bad
Bro,
and Bougie
yeah.
was
Right?
One of the
Man.
most
See,
fire songs.
Now
of
that
this
I now
generation.
that
That's
I
what I'm saying,
pull
that was
up
a wave.
Culture,
That was a
I
whole
don't
wave
know
right
if the
there.
Baby's album was better.
I gotta listen to it again.
And see,
Better than Culture? No.
but also-
would
I
not
don't
say
I
that.
don't know
When-
if it is.
The Migos came
Just the
on the
singles
scene.
that it has
they
on
were a
this.
whole wave too, and they had a whole different sound too compared to Culture 1.
Yeah.
Their sound was a little bit different,
Bro.
but that was a wave. It's like, bro, Migos, they've been setting waves out here.
Bad and Bougie took him to another level.
Even on Culture
Man.
2 and,
Yeah,
But it was
Bad
a
and
hit.
Bougie.
and Quavo and their
Crazy.
solo
It was a
albums
hit.
kind of sounded like whatever. to me.
Crazy.
They have started waves.
First it
they
was
started
Versace.
trends.
That shit was
Versace.
Versace.
Versace. Yeah.
Whoa,
Bro.
whoa. Can we talk about how Drake finds these artists before they get famous? How is this man constantly ARing the
Culture
next
vulture.
person? Like,
I respect him, but
where
he's,
where is he
he's
finding
ready.
these people?
Bro? And he's biting their flows
Honestly,
with them.
there is a rapper by the name of I fucking forgot who used to be with OVO, and he called Drake out by being who?
Quinn Miller.
Quinn Miller,
Quinn
yeah.
Miller, songwriter, ghostwriter for
He
a lot of
called
for
him
a
out
lot of
for
artists.
being a culture vulture. Says that he only hops on these young guys' tracks pretty much to
It
help
takes their
them
flow and
boost
then
him.
and then boost
Yeah, and
himself
he
too.
yeah, and I mean he do.
He does.
I mean, I
He
love
does
Drake
do
though,
that.
but it's like,
Drake-
damn, you can hear it, and then also like in other songs too as well. Like you can hear him biting flows from like the '90s, from like
Oh, yeah.
Outkast, old other people. Like people don't
Short.
realize
It
that
works,
like in
though.
this generation, because they don't realize what those lyrics saying. But if you go back and listen to old school music, you can hear it's like, oh, Drake said that in a song, or like Drake used this sample out of this song or whatever. Like he uses a lot from old school music too.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about knowing what people like, though.
Yeah,
and you know,
exactly.
I don't think he always.
That's my thing.
I don't think he always copies. I think there's a lot of he does copy some stuff,
No.
some stuff, but I think a lot of like flows. Because for example, like there's a song I've had where like I've copied like a melody that I remember from like an old Erykah Badu song, and like I can incorporate it, and that's like nostalgic to me. And I feel like people
Yeah, I feel
like
you on
that
that.
kind of
But
shit.
feel you
art
on
should
that.
be
Yeah, no, no.
shared though too as well. It's art. It's creative. Like I feel you at the same time.
Let's
Like
be honest, we all listen to it.
But my thing is just the
I-
ear
I-
that
I
he
fuck
has for hits and talent, and like the next thing, like that man doesn't miss very often. And I think that's
Yeah.
one thing that we can all say about him
mhm.
is that he knows when there's a hit.
But I do feel like everything should be shared because if
Trust
you go back to
issues.
like an artist who's
Looking
like a
ass.
painter, that's art, and like you go back to Picasso, he used other different art forms that he studied from other people, right, and then incorporated his own thing on it, like
All right.
music, art. It's all the same.
So yeah,
It's all
it was an alright album. Let's wrap
Yeah.
this up. We gotta take a camera break.
Cool. Take 5.
Take 5.
Take five.
Most valuable. Huncho Zach. Kuna Lakai, J Crouch. Weird City. Camera guy.
Weird
Hermanos.
City.
Pero pinche hermanos.
Check.
Pinche hermanos.
Pinche hermanos.
Name will not be
wey.
named.
Pinche
Again.
hermanos. Ey, pinche hermanos. Pinche hermanos. They should make you a song, the cameraman song.
Pinche
Pinche
hermanos.
hermanos. Ey, pinche hermanos. Ey, pinche hermanos. Ey, pinche hermanos. Ey, pinche. All right. I want to start this segment off by saying one key thing. I want everybody to listen. If you're on a live stream, fucking listen to me. Fuck the Cowboys.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm
was a
ending this.
comment.
I'm ending this live stream.
Man.
I'm ending this shit.
I can't say I've ever been a big fan of the Cowboys.
Okay, look. That's all. Nah, I don't want to talk about it. That's all I want to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Saints fan. Who that? Good
Same
game.
here.
Good game. Good game, dude. Good
Give
game.
it to y'all. 1-1.
Good. I'll give it to y'all. I'll give it to y'all.
The defense was real.
It
give it to
was a
y'all.
defensive game.
Yeah, boy. My man Lattimore wasn't letting your boy going nowhere. Coop was.
Yeah, no.
Mike, what you doing, bro? Trying to find the angles?
no.
Mike trying to hit
What
the angles.
about what about
It's a hard
what about
one.
Nicki Minaj retiring though?
I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how I feel about this.
It was time. It was time.
Okay.
What
David
you
heard
wanna
her
see?
last verse.
Hey, she could
He
have
said
been
she time to
another
retire.
40-year-old NBA player limping off the court. Everybody knowing she hella old and has no
Bro,
reason
she
to be in
not
the game anymore. She's not. I mean, obviously she's not 40, but she has an old ear for music the same way Lil Wayne does, and it's not relevant.
You didn't like the
anymore.
Carter
I like the
Five?
comparison. No, I
You didn't like the
comparison.
Carter Five?
I was it his best work?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No. It's like watching Mike play on the Wizards. It's like it's not the same.
Okay, coming. Okay.
Obviously the Carter 3, but like,
with
bro,
the
he
Heat,
hadn't
boy.
released an album in like 2 years. Like, I like the Carter 5.
So you're saying it
Perfect
was good because
Strangers,
of the anticipation?
Mess. Okay, Mess, Demon. Like, he's still the metaphor king. Like, what? Like, he's Lil Wayne. He's not changing. But
obviously
like,
he's a metaphor king, but that's not meaning he's making hits. He's like that's the
No,
same way I
he
think about Nicki.
fell off. He fell off a little bit.
Like it's not the same.
that's your
fell off
opinion.
a
I
little
He was
love the
making
Carter
Mrs.
5.
Officer,
I
and now
love
you're
the
talking
Carter
about
5.
the. Nah, dog. It's
Nah,
not
he
the
fell off a
same.
little
It's not the
bit.
same. And I think the same thing about Nicki. I think she was
All right,
making.
hold on. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Wayne?
All right, so where should music be
including
headed to you
mixtapes.
then?
Favorite album,
Oh,
including
man.
Like,
mixtapes.
what does that
That's
mean?
that's hard.
No, actually, let's do mixtape. Let's because damn, he got a lot. Let's do mixtape.
He has a
album.
lot.
Go.
Mixtape, no ceilings, duh.
Mixtape, no
Yeah.
ceilings.
I'm
Down
not
to the
sure if
Carter
No
three.
Ceilings one
Watch
or
My
two.
Shoes.
Ooh, watch my shoes.
But bro, you gotta think about
Fam, fuck.
his like. He's still putting out albums and he's put out more work than any of these fucking artists today. Like
Bro,
he has like
he's-
1,000
yeah,
fucking
he
songs.
used to
But
Bro,
what does that have
I
to do with the
wanna
fact
go.
that it's time to retire? Like you understand
But
that,
he's still
right?
making hits.
But
He
do
still
you
had
have-
at least
do
2
you
or
have-
3 hits off his last album,
I was
regardless or
listening,
not.
His hits nowadays though are like super poppy songs with like people like fucking.
Yeah, they're not the
Ariana
It's
best.
not the
Grande and
same.
shit like
It's
that.
not the
I see,
same.
that's why I see. I think he fell off.
It's
a little bit.
okay. I hate to say, but it works. It's still selling
Yeah,
numbers.
it can
It's
work.
still,
So
it's still
Jared-
moving
Jared-
units.
That's
Jared is
fine,
huge
but
Lil
you
Wayne
can't
fan.
say- you
It's still moving units. I'm just saying anybody that you're gonna
Units?
disregard today
Units
is like,
related?
You can't. You're just not disregarding him. You can't. But
You talking numbers, dog? You wanna talk numbers?
Would agree that Lil Wayne is
talking
not as good
practice.
as he used to be. Not nearly as good as he used to be. Like, and as far as his performances go too, same thing.
no, he's bad live.
Honestly, I'm not
But where this started was
the most
Nicki.
favorited of his
And I think-
fashion choices lately.
Yeah. Yeah. But where this started was Nicki, and the reason I think she should retire is she doesn't even have, like, she grew up or blew up having the high school girls thinking that she was the baddest thing that ever happened to the world. And I think the majority of high school girls are on Team Cardi B.
Nah, cause you know why? Who was there first? Lil Kim. in the 90s.
What does that
talking
have to
about-
do with what I just said? That
Yeah.
doesn't
I don't
negate what I just said at all, though.
She did it
like
in a
that
different way.
considered
I'm
in
just
our
saying, bro. Like
generation,
Lil Kim was there before. Like all these other girls were there doing the same shit, talking about what she's talking about, what all these other women are talking
There's
about.
always
here
been a
too.
pioneer for anybody, but that doesn't mean the person that comes after has done it better or whatever. I mean, different
You're right.
eras. It's
And
hard
the
to compare
That's why we're
people,
on a
but I'm just
podcast
saying.
for our opinions.
I feel like in the current
This is
listening
what
group,
needs to be talked
Lil
about.
Kim is not really in the wouldn't really be in most people's conversation.
I mean, I know who she is. I was
older
never be like
generation,
she.
who
Yeah.
listens to Lil Kim in our
Honestly,
generation?
honestly, I
Exactly,
fuck with
nobody.
Lil Kim.
But if you
Yeah.
listen to what she's saying, it's the same shit these women are saying
Pretty
today.
much.
I mean,
Just
that's
same
rap,
shit
that's
today.
rap.
Gangster
I
way.
mean, that's hip hop in general. Hip hop is just copy paste right now.
Man,
Okay, so that's same with Lil Wayne. So like, what? Like,
what does that have to
What do
do
you
with
mean?
what?
What do you mean?
I don't understand if you're saying it's all the same. Then what is really different? So like, who's
All I
better
said is
than
it was
whatever
time for
else?
him to
So if they're
retire.
making it work and they're doing that.
All I'm
shit,
saying
then,
is he's
like,
out of his prime. That was really all I was trying to say.
I
And I
agree.
feel like once you're out of your prime, why are you still almost tarnishing your legacy because you're not making as good of work as you were?
agree to disagree.
I
Well,
somewhat
the
agree.
reason I said it's
Agree
copy
to
paste is
disagree.
I see what
you
you're
said.
saying.
You said Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj is doing all the same shit that Lil Kim is doing. Then that's why I said it's copy and paste. Like right, like I feel like in this era of hip hop, it's just do what is popular, for the most part.
So where
why we
is
gotta
the
cherish
direction of
those
hip
different
hop
artists.
going, and where should it be going?
I mean, no one person can say where hip hop should be going, but I think
If it's been the same for 20-some years, and like,
I'm not saying it's been the same. It's been
It's
very
a constant evolution, and I think Mike understands that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Constant
I get it.
evolution.
I get it. There's evolution. There's auto tune. There's this. There's like different production methods and stuff like that. I
Just
get
waves
that, but I'm just
change.
saying.
What are you disagreeing?
I'm talking
with?
about like lyricism wise.
What are you disagreeing with though?
I'm not really disagreeing. I'm just trying to talk about stuff like converse,
You said what about?
like lyricism. Then
You saying as far as the direction that hip hop should be headed? Or,
yeah, like what do you think?
like I said, I don't really know where it should be headed.
I think
but
hip hop honestly
I
is
think-
probably as big as it's ever been right now.
It's more poppy now.
It is. It's the
than-
most
than
popular
than it
genre
has
in the
ever-
world.
Than it has
But
ever
here's
been.
the
It's more
thing, though.
poppy.
I think there will always be two parts of hip hop. I feel like there will always be the side of hip hop that wants to enlighten people,
The
and
true
there will
hip-hop.
always be the people in like uppercase hip hop that want to enlighten people, and the other people in lowercase hip hop that just want to make money from this rap thing and just
Yeah.
do their thing, support their family. Which I'm not knocking anybody's hustle,
Ourselves.
but I'm saying like, yeah, if you want to
Yeah, I
make
feel
money,
on
do
that.
your thing, but you're not really advancing hip hop. What hip hop was originated for and its purpose in the world.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
For me personally, I won't speak for what people should think or what everyone thinks, but I am excited for a different style, like a different, and I feel like a lot of stuff just generally as far as specifically what people talk about these days, it's all just fucking money, bitches, and drugs, and really insubstantial, whatever the word is, unsubstantial shit like that. Like, you could be doing a lot of shit with music, and especially hip hop, especially with how many fucking people listen to it. And not saying that people have to, but at the same time, when everyone's talking about the same bullshit, knowing damn well half of it is fake, like you
Yeah.
know, it gets repetitive.
And I would also argue
Mhm.
that it's not that people aren't making that music. That's not just about that, but that those people who are making like things with substance are not getting any light from the radio stations or from,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
the labels.
Popular
The labels don't want to pay for that because
I mean, I
they're
agree.
about
I'm
their
all
money.
about-
They don't care.
The real shit. That's why I'm like, I want to hear somebody speak the truth from like what they've like been through and like what they've been like.
But
about,
I think
like-
there will always be a part of people that need an attachment to some kind of music that speaks to like that deeper
Mhm.
sense of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this idea just kind of, y'all might not follow along with this, but something that's popped in my head, like, you know how like, let's take like electronic music for example, like, you know, you can still feel kind of the vibe of the music without words or anything, like based on how the beat is, based on how, you know, like the rhythm melodies are. I feel like in hip hop, most people want to have that like energy about it, and the way they do it is just by kind of applying that like bombastic, just like wild, just like hood whatever like taste to it. That's how you kind of get people moving with hip hop, which is fine, you know, it's a formula, but at the same time, you know, it'd be cool if we had more popular different formulas out there.
Most definitely, and that's what sets trends and stuff is like people that come on with like a different kind of flow, different kind of vibe, and that's like, oh, you want to listen to that person because like they're different from the norm type shit.
Mike, I have to be honest. Are you recording on your phone, or did you forget to
No,
hit
I'm
record?
not, because I know I know it's gonna stop because somebody's on the way here real quick.
Oh, okay. I just looked at him and I was like, I don't think he's been recording this whole time.
I am aware.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Hip hop. Shout out hip hop, man.
Shout out hip hop. Thank God for hip hop. Hip hop saved my life.
Side work saved my life.
Do you guys know what you're gonna be for Halloween?
I actually do.
Got some ideas.
No clue. Killmonger.
Killmonger. Wow. You can pull it off.
Oh man.
That's fucking.
Just
That's why you've been growing out your hair. You've
Yeah.
been thinking about this all
This
whole. He's like,
costume.
damn, bro.
This is a year.
Earlier in the year, he saw Black Panther. He's like,
This is a year in
give
the
me a
making.
year and I'm
Waiting for
Black
the-
Panther at Halloween. Feel me,
You feel me?
Jared? Who you gonna be? Or what you gonna
I was thinking about being Jared Bundy, or I could also be Freddy from Scooby Doo.
be? Freddy.
I might
from
fuck with that
Scooby.
ascot, bro, real quick. You know, I don't know.
He's a little bit taller.
That's just me though.
Cameraman, Hermanos.
I don't know, man.
You don't know, dude?
I don't know yet. I mean, when I had long hair, I was definitely gonna be Jesus.
Jesus.
But I don't know. Me and Greg were talking about we might go as maybe like a gay couple. Some dresses. or
Short
something.
shorts.
Yeah, just some funny shit.
One year, I went as a gay cowboy. We wore like some flannels tied up, and then
That was really hard not to make a
short
little Nas
shorts,
joke.
and then some cowboy boots. Mike, where were you last year?
Halloween? Last year? What was I last
I dressed
year?
up like 90s last year. It was last minute. We had a party at the. Hey, by the way,
What was
we
I
are having
last
a
year?
Halloween party at the crib. What's good?
Hell yeah.
KK's birthday.
Oh
Halloween
yeah.
party.
On Halloween?
Yeah, we do that every year. Her
Really?
birthday's the 28th. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's
Shout out
gonna be
KK.
fucking lit. My
Yeah,
mom's
shout out
birthday's on
KK. It's
Halloween.
gonna be lit.
I don't know what I was last year, but me and Aaron are
Like
thinking
us.
about being Bugs and Lola from Space Jam.
That'd be lit.
Bug, that's adorable. Well, I'm gonna be. I don't know.
Thinking
I
about
really
it so.
I'll think about it probably the day
Man,
before.
but the thing is, there's 3 nights of Halloween, so you have to,
Facts.
Damn, that's.
the first one you're really ready for. The second one you're like, oh, I could do this. The third one is just.
You know, there's
I'm a
always
nerd.
like there's always
Take
like
the
the weekend
glasses.
before. There's always like the weekend before everybody goes out, dressed up.
Has
Then there's, like-
anyone not broken their trick or treating streak yet, or are we all over that?
I broke that shit a long time
like
ago.
I said.
Looked around.
I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time I went
broke
trick
that
or
shit a
treating.
long time ago.
I wasn't allowed to
I
trick or
didn't go
treat.
last year, or the year before that, or the year before. I don't know.
I've
I
gone
can't
trick or
even
treating.
tell you the last
I've gone
time.
trick or treating once in my entire life.
Damn,
Really?
dog, you
Yeah.
getting that candy?
Oh,
Man,
we're doing the
nah, I
party.
wasn't
On,
allowed.
I was just informed.
The party.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Listen. Bam, 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 bam. Party, Halloween, 28th, Gribbo.
20th,
28th,
28th.
Mhm.
Gribbo.
Sounds
You heard it
better.
first. 28th. KK's. Wait, what day is it? Hold up. Oh wait, hold on.
Party at the cribbo.
What do you mean? What day
I won't
is
be
that?
here the 28th. Oh wait, yeah, well, Mala Luna is the 26th and 27th. I think that's what Nora's trying to say. Yeah, I'm going to Mala Luna. But that's the 26th, 28th. Damn, the party is.
If Brian's really about this fucking cruise, I'm
On a
not gonna be
Monday?
here either, bro.
When's the cruise?
He's trying to go at the end of this month. That's
Damn.
at least a week. Or,
Why on
yeah.
Monday?
Well, her
Something like
birthday is
me.
on the 28th.
Got you.
We'll find out.
So wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Are we in October? Yeah. 28th is a Monday. Yeah. Halloween is on a Thursday.
That made it 4 nights of Halloween. Yeah. Do you think people are gonna celebrate the weekend before, or do you think that Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
No,
I think
they're gonna
people
do
are
the
geeked.
weekend before.
and
Then
that weekend?
Thursday, Friday.
I think they're geeked about Halloween.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no Halloween.
maybe Saturday. Not as much Saturday.
I
Thursday,
feel like you
dress
might
up
get
for Halloween
it might
for sure.
bleed into Saturday,
Wait,
but
when
not
is
a lot of
Halloween?
people.
What day does Halloween fall on?
On Thursday.
31st.
You don't
Right.
think people are gonna be partying on Saturday?
But maybe not Halloween party.
I guarantee you go down on 6th Street, niggas are dressed up.
I
as
feel like
middle
on
fingers
Saturday
and-
it's gonna.
I feel like I've done
meat
that before, and I
bags.
felt stupid for being dressed on that day.
Really?
Like
I feel
November
like you
2nd.
can only.
like,
I feel
you
like it's
still
the
wearing-
day before. People will go out on Wednesday night at midnight. I feel like people do that.
I will
shit.
only dress up for the night
then
of
Thursday,
Halloween, and
yeah,
then maybe
see-
that day. That's it.
or
'Cause
like
why-
the weekend
why would you
before,
bother
because
dressing
maybe
up
it
for
lands on
You know
like
there's
a
gonna be plenty-
Wednesday.
Plenty fucking females down there in little fucking devil costumes.
That's
walking
it.
down the
Little,
street.
little
That's all them.
Playboy bunnies. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same shit.
On Saturday.
I
What's
know it,
Luna?
baby. Oh, she's saying hi to Cat. Wow. Cats and Nora saying hi to each other on the street.
Ma Luna.
Ma Luna.
That's kind of
Did they
disrespectful.
I'm
even
little
say hi
about
to
Ma
us?
No, they're saying hi to each other.
Kai
Wow.
said, Kai said hi to us.
What's up, Cass?
What's up,
What's
Cass?
up, Nor?
Fuck Nora.
What's up, everybody else? Damn.
All right.
It's because our other live stream
What you
ended.
guys
'cause it
wanna
was
talk
already
about?
over an hour.
Where we at right now?
Anybody had any crazy dreams lately?
Crazy dreams,
Crazy
dude.
dreams.
Bro, yes.
Go ahead.
Like I told you, I was watching American Horror Story Apocalypse, and I grew up in a very religious family, and I'm not the one to like not deny my faith, but like I definitely have faith and I believe in God. But like this series was super satanic and demonic, and I was going to sleep last night, and I had some weird ass fucking dreams just because I watched like fucking 8 episodes yesterday.
That was deep in your head. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was buried in there. And I was like, what the fuck?
What's the
Man.
scariest dream y'all ever had?
Mine. Oh, I get sleep paralysis, so that's a hard question.
Oh yeah,
If you
same.
consider
I do
those,
as well.
A
I get
lot
the same
still.
thing. Bro, you can't move.
more when I was younger, like high school age, I used to get it all the
Mhm.
time. Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah,
I
dude,
think being out of your body is the most scariest.
one of the weirdest
Dude,
experiences.
It's
fucking weird.
you're like you're asleep but you're awake and you can feel and you can see everything around you but you're asleep and then you can't
Yeah.
move and someone's like holding you down and you can't move.
Yeah.
It's so
I also
fucking
have
weird.
I have vivid what is it called? Not vivid dreams.
Lucid dreams.
I have lucid dreams.
Mhm.
And the thing about lucid dreams is you know you're dreaming, but sometimes I know that I'm dreaming and I still can't control my
Yeah, I've
dream.
had that before.
Mm.
And the weird thing about it is that in your dreams, I don't know if you've seen Inception, but it's hella like that. Like you can feel
Yeah.
pain.
You can.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
getting I'm having sword fights knowing that I'm dreaming, but every time I get cut, it still hurts.
I've had the same dream. I'm out here fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, bro.
On a ship, fight some fucking zombies, nigga.
And it hurts, dog. It hurts. It's
Swear,
real
I be
though.
waking up like, damn, did I just get stabbed? nigga?
Breathing
Damn.
hard, right?
All right, Mike, what about you?
Yeah.
Why am I sweaty?
Yeah.
Scariest dream?
Yeah.
I used to lucid dream a lot too as a kid, like a lot, to the point where I taught myself how to fly in my dreams. Like I would wake up and have
Yeah.
a
What?
series
That's
of
crazy.
dreams
Bro,
in the same world, and
I
I, would
couldn't
wake
dream
up
like that.
like day after day and be like, okay, I'm dreaming. I went here yesterday. I'm gonna go here today. Like
Yeah.
those are the neighbor's house. I'm gonna fly over. Like I had my dreams on lock as a kid.
Bro,
Did you
do
start
y'all,
dream journaling?
Projection.
do y'all
Dude,
ever
that was
have
crazy.
deja vu?
Man, yeah.
Dude,
Not
I
as
have
much.
deja vu a lot.
I've had it like maybe a couple times, but yeah, no.
I feel like I have it.
What's your personal opinion on what deja vu is?
Honestly, I don't fucking know.
It's weird, right?
I like to think maybe dreams or something.
Maybe
but like,
maybe
dreams-
it's because you're in your self-conscious
See-
and so like you want it to happen, you want something to happen, you think about it and then you dream it and then the next day you're going through like your life but like subconsciously you don't know like what your body's going through and then you just like do it and you're like,
Dude,
whoa,
See, here's
there
my
are literally
opinion.
times
Or
I
something
think
like,
my
what?
opinion is that you know how like time is all happening at the same time. We're just in one now,
you
right
think
now.
there's like a parallel.
I think like the me of the future kind of sent reminders to himself that he's like on the same path that he was.
that's crazy.
It's
but
kind
that's
of like
cool
when you
as fuck
tie a
too,
ribbon
yeah.
around a tree, like you're going the right way still. Like
Have
I
you-
remember this path.
Have you ever seen that
Weird.
movie?
Dude, what?
The Deja Vu movie? What's
You
his
talking about
name?
Interstellar?
No, it's Deja. It's
Interstellar's
no, bro.
crazy.
The name of the movie
It's
is
called
Deja
Deja?
Vu,
No.
and it's with
That sounds like a
with
old movie that I
Denzel
might have seen a
Washington.
long
It
time
is.
ago.
It is kind of older. Yes, it is kind of older. But he
I
goes
did
through
see
this
Deja
whole
Vu.
thing. He goes through this whole thing and how like to save this girl.
Yeah, I
and then
saw
he like
it.
remembers it, and then he like wakes up and he has to go through like his whole fucking day, and all he's saying about is like how to go and do this and like or like something like save this
Dude,
girl,
I'm
like,
telling
save
you,
this
there's-
fairy and shit.
You
It's
want to hear
crazy
about a
as fuck.
crazy ass deja vu I had?
Yeah.
One
please.
time, one time, me and my homie drank some codeine. Not gonna say whether or not we had a prescription for it, but we drank some codeine, and he told me I was gonna have a trippy dream before I went to sleep, and I was at his house. It was my homie Rook Dees. Me and Rook Dees hung out all the
Man,
time.
shout out Rook D's,
Rook
my
Dees,
man. dog.
original
What's
Weird
up?
City kid. But yeah, me and him, fucking, we're chilling one night. So I spent the night at his house. Fucking, in my dream, I woke up and like put my clothes back on, like brushed my teeth, like took a shower at his place, like went back to my place, and then like got in my little studio, got on my computer and started recording. And so I'm still dreaming, but in my dream I already woke up. So I'm at my desk just like recording. It's quiet. I'm the only one home. I get a phone call from an unknown number, and I pick it up, and all I can hear is like,
What?
like
Man.
this weird ass little laugh, and I'm like over here like, what the fuck? So I'm like naming out friends. I'm like, fucking this, that, like, is this you? Like, whatever. So that happens 2 or 3 more times. Like, I pick up the phone and like I hear somebody just laughing on the other side. I'm trying to figure out who it is, and each time it's getting weirder and weirder. So finally, I pick it up and I'm like, yo, like, stop playing on my phone. Like, who is this? Like, stop calling me. Like, do you have, like, what's up? And, like, they just kept laughing, like, even louder. And so finally I was like, yo, who is this? And they were like, oh, you know who this is. And then my doorbell rang. And so they just started laughing again, like, huh, 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 huh. So I go up to my door, and I open the front door, and I see myself looking at myself just laughing on the phone. Huh, 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 huh. And in my dream, I already woke up in real life.
Yeah,
so
so
I'm
you're
thinking,
like,
this is
geeked.
complete real life. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh,
Us.
my. And then I woke up, and I was like, whew.
That's
Just
on some
like-
us type stuff.
Dude, I'm
Dude,
telling
it
you,
was
there's
trippy.
times where I'll be like, just like sometimes we'll be like at the crib or something, just doing something, and I'll just stop and be like, fam, why do I remember doing this exact same thing in this exact same spot and this exact same time? Like, literally, there's time where my mind, I'm literally like, bro, what the
Have you ever had a reoccurring dream that like happens like
Yeah.
often? And you're just like, what the fuck?
I
and
have
it's the same thing
I had like a
over and over
fucking
again.
storyline of a dream when
Yeah,
I was
dude.
little.
Same.
It was a
yeah,
fucking
same.
nightmare,
It was
actually.
exactly me
It
too.
wasn't a
like
dream.
it
It
was
wasn't
like
pleasant at
it
all.
was a nightmare. I used to have this nightmare all the time when I was a kid. And it was the same thing. And it was just like something or someone was always chasing after me,
Fam.
and I could never get away. And then like you said, like when you like feel like pain sometimes in your dreams, like there's this one time it got so bad that it was always after me and my family. And this figure or something, and I could never figure out what it was. Like I could never see its face or anything. It was just like this entity or something. And I would have like this bad dream, and it would always end up me like my family is. This is kind of fucked up. It would always be my family getting like hurt or like fucked up, and then like I'm the only one, and it's just like boom, and then like I wake up.
I
and
gotta
I'm, like,
save my
fucked up.
family.
Yeah,
Bleh, bleh.
I used to have this dream a lot.
Phone niggas walking up and it's just me.
I used to have a dream where I was in like some kind of maze or some kind of like labyrinth or something, and like it was in like misty hallways or foggy hallways, and I would see a girl in a white dress with like black hair just like at the end of the hallway, and like her dress would just be flowing, and like I'd see her and I'd start walking toward her, and she'd like look back, but I couldn't see her face, and she'd just walk around the next corner. And then I would like get to another corner, and I'd see her, and she'd wait for me for a little bit, and then look over her shoulder, and then just like walk away.
That'd be a dope
And
music video.
I woke
honestly.
up in that dream. I woke
Facts.
up in that dream at least like 3 or 4 times, like
That's
trying
crazy.
to find her. And I think like years later, I had another dream where like I found this chick like in a white dress that I just like fucking like was like, I don't know, like.
You're
fall in
like
love
it
with
all.
or
It's all
whatever.
connected. You're like what?
Wait though, wait. Did she sit in the same side of the booth as her boyfriend? In your
No.
dream, that would be a nightmare for me. Just a reoccurring nightmare. I'm a server, and every
That's like
single
your
table
own
I
hell.
have is a
Zach-
fucking couple who sits in the
Zach's-
same fucking. I would.
Zach's own hell is him
Loser,
sitting
huh?
next to his girlfriend in the same fucking.
Yo,
I
what are you
would-
gonna
I would
do?
kill myself.
Every
What are
single
you
day,
gonna do?
you
If
live in
like-
the same scene over and
Yeah,
over
you
again.
date this girl, you fall in love with her, you get married,
If
and then
she
she
hops
like,
in the same side of the booth, I'm kicking her off and I'm leaving.
You heard it here first, ladies.
don't do it.
All right,
Card's right.
We
It
gotta
ain't
wrap.
worth
We gotta
it.
wrap this up, but I want to play one.
You have
Gotta
to wrap
go.
this up.
I want to play one. Gotta go again. And this time I seen this on Twitter, and it was a group of comedians. It's 5 of them. I think y'all have seen it. Mike not have seen it, but remember we played one gotta go last time. So one has to go out of these 5 that I'm about to name. One's gotta never exist. No, you know what? Better yet, one has to exist in the time that we are now, but it has to just disappear. All him and all his work today just disappears.
Wait, today?
Yeah, like just imagine,
Oh, like it's just a race.
like
from your
one's
memory?
gotta go.
Yeah.
And one not.
But
just,
you remember his
that's a
stuff,
little-
or like you're
yeah, I
just
feel like that's kind of worse. Or is that too much? Too much?
No, I mean,
All right, one's gotta go. One's gotta never exist. Period.
yeah.
Ready? We're doing comedians, black comedians. Ready? Chris Rock,
Mm.
Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, or Chris Tucker. One more.
There's one more.
Dave Chappelle.
Well,
One's gotta go. I'll say it one more time. Ready?
not Dave.
Chris Rock,
That's for sure.
Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, Chris Tucker,
I think we all know who wants to go.
Dave Chappelle.
I mean,
We gotta wrap it up. Let's keep this under 10, fellas. Let's
All
keep it under. Let's keep it quick. Think about it. Anybody ready?
I think I'm ready.
One's gotta go.
I think I'm
David,
ready.
you ready?
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Now people are gonna let Kevin Hart. So here's my thing. All the other ones I grew up on. They're like integrated in me becoming who I am today. Kevin Hart, I was probably in college by the time. I was like, man, he's one of my favorite comedians. And Kevin Hart.
Jared?
Kevin Hart's funny as fuck, but I gotta let him go. Same thing with David saying. I
Was this
agree
too
with
easy?
him 100%.
What about you, Mr. Cameron?
I don't know if
You
it's
saying
too
Kevin
easy
G?
or if it's just we're all
Bro,
the
we
same
can't diss
mindset.
Kevin Hart though.
No disrespect.
No.
disrespect. He's a
I agree
hard,
with
one of the
David, but bro,
hardest
I
working
grew up to
comedians.
I grew up to Eddie
I've ever
Murphy,
seen.
Chris Rock, and Dave Chappelle.
I grew up. I like Chris Tucker. I'm a huge Chris. I
like
love
Chris Tucker a lot.
And
I
Chris
like
Tucker
Chris
too.
Rock.
I love
is
Chris
so
Tucker
funny.
too, bro.
I like Eddie Murphy
Chris
more
Rock's
than
hilarious,
Chris
bro.
Rock.
Rush Hour, Chris Rock, like okay.
Eddie
I gotta
Murphy's
get off
in
that.
there.
I might drop Chris Rock from my list.
And
just
let's-
because-
Madagascar.
So the one that's not going any.
Madagascar is funny as fuck.
So if we-
Madagascar's hilarious.
If
dog.
we had
He
to
killed
pick
that.
one
Was
to
that
not,
Chris Tucker or Chris?
It's Chris
Which one?
Rock. That's Chris Rock.
It's Chris Rock.
Madagascar.
Mascot.
That's
yeah,
Chris
He
Rock.
was Chris
He's a
Rock
zebra.
was fucking
He was
Zebra.
Rush
he
Hour
killed
too.
Rush
it.
Hour, right?
No, that's Chris Tucker.
That's Chris.
Rush Hour.
Okay, Chris
That's what
Tucker is
Chris
one I
Tucker
can
and
drop.
Jackie
Yeah,
Chan.
Smokey.
Chris
Wait,
Tucker
Chris,
I can-
you dropping Chris
yeah, I'll
Tucker?
drop Chris Tucker, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good, man.
So if we
I
could agree
understand
that
man.
one's staying,
No disrespect to Chris Tucker. either,
are we
obviously.
agreeing that it's Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle's not going anywhere.
Dave
He's
Chappelle and
no-
Eddie
nowhere,
Murphy are going nowhere.
Going nowhere. I agree.
Nowhere.
With that. I completely agree with that.
Dave Chappelle and Eddie Murphy are going nowhere.
Yeah,
All right, that was
Bet.
great.
that was easy,
All right, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Last time we recorded this way too fucking long.
man.
How long we got? All right, yeah,
Short
But
and
it's fun to
sweet.
talk. That's the thing, though.
Straight to
you
it,
know?
and short and sweet.
yeah,
What's
man.
up?
Like I said, I'm about to get back on this DJ shit. I'm coming for all you niggas.
I'm about to get back on this
Heads.
studio shit. Yo, mark my word.
Heads.
Yo,
I'll be in this bitch.
listen up. Weird City Studios coming soon. 2020 coming in hot. I can't wait to produce some tracks for local Austin. Check me out. You heard it here first. You'll hear it from me a lot. Check me out on Instagram, Weird City Kid, Snapchat, all that stuff. Weird City Studios coming up. I'm very happy we can host the MV podcast down here. Shouts out to DJ Mr. Z, Kuna Lakai. Jared, what's your fucking pimp name?
He's got a nickname.
J Crouch, J Money, Rich Homie Crouch, whatever I decide
Mine-
on. But you know
J
what? Stay
Crouch. We're
tuned.
gonna
Stay
get
tuned.
Rich
It's
Homie
coming,
Crouch.
baby. It's coming.
It'll come.
And the unknown cameraman.
The unknown Hermanos.
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 Alberto Hermanos.
How do you say camera in Spanish?
Camera.
El Kodak. El
All right.
Kodak.
The most valuable.
Kodak.
I'm gonna get this audio on
Stupid.
Spotify and iTunes soon. But if anything,
El
go follow us
Panasonic.
on. Go subscribe on YouTube. That's TheeMV podcast, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit.
All that.
Thank you for joining in. We'll see you next fucking week. Hopefully, time we'll see.
Sure.
We're busy schedules. We're working. I'm working ACL. If you're going to ACL, come see me out. Jared's working second weekend. Hit me
Yeah,
up.
We're your weekend too, baby.
Remember,
Come through, come through.
28th, we having a party.
I'll be outside buying and selling tickets. So if you need one, hit me
This-
up. If you selling
This
one, let
nigga
me
dropping
know.
tickets. I'm slinging beer, bro. If you the nigga come through, the most
Lazy
valuable.
Boy Productions.
Later.